Hello, welcome to my video for today. I want to talk about 2021 and 2022. It's that time of year where we reflect on what's happened over the year. We're kind of winding down for Christmas holidays, spending time with family. Whatever we do, we all do something different, but it's usually a time for most of us anyway where we are winding down and thinking about what we want to manifest next year. And I always take this time to sit and think about what's happened in this last year. Sit and reflect, sit and ponder, sit and meditate, and find the positive things that have happened. And really tap into that energy, really tap into the energy of the things that made me feel good. What did I do? What changes did I make to get a more positive outcome in my life? And then I sit back and I may write that down, or I just sit and feel the energy of that. And then I will sit and think about my challenges and sit and feel the energy of that. How did the challenges make me feel? Did I overcome them yet? What do I need to do to overcome them? So whether it's something positive that we feel that has gone swimmingly and we've got all of these amazing things that have happened in our life, or we've got some challenges or some negative energy or feeling that we haven't worked through yet, these challenges are an invitation to grow, to find a resource out there to help us get through this next thing, whatever it is for us. And in the world right now, so many of us have these challenges. There's so many hurdles, whether, I don't know whether it's like this in all of the world, but certainly in Australia right now, there's a lot of hurdles to running a business, to helping people in the health and wellness, for holistic therapies. A lot of people have been closed down, and it's a way of working out, well, how else can I do this? If we can't do it this way, and it's your passion, how else am I going to do that? And so it's a way of navigating through the hurdles and finding another solution. If your passion is to do something, there is always a way to do it, and it's just a challenge or a hurdle that gets in our way sometimes, but that doesn't always mean that it is the wrong thing for us. If it's something that is really, really driving us, then there will be a way. Sometimes we have to work really hard to get the things that we want, and sometimes it's not that hard at all. So my question to you is, what do you want to take into 2022? What are the things that you think that you've learnt from that you would like to leave behind? And what are the things that you will strive to achieve next year? Maybe it's been on the back burner. Maybe you haven't been putting yourself or making yourself a priority. Maybe you've been looking after everybody else. I know for me this year, the energy, I've been feeling really, really intense energy. And I have had to get away from the computer as much as possible. Really minimize my time. I will see my clients, but if I'm not doing a video here, I'm not doing social media, then I'm off the computer, because energetically, I know for me right now, it's not. I've got my online course that I would like to be getting out to as many people as possible, but energetically, I'm feeling it's not the time. This is not the time. The time now is for me to get out, to ground myself, to do grow my vegetables, to nurture my body with grounding, with good nutrition, good organic food that I'm growing, to deal with my emotions, to do a lot more meditation, and just really connect to my body and forget about helping as many people as, I've always been about helping as many people as possible, and this last year for me has been about, you cannot help all of these people if you do not help yourself. So I have taken so much time for myself this year, and I feel the best that I've ever been. I've been doing much more painting, and I feel that moving on to the next year, I can help so many more people because I know how to look after myself, and so what is the thing for you that you want to do for next year? Really sit and pause this and maybe sit in a meditation. Really think about that thing for you, and what are the challenges, what are the hurdles that you see that are in front of you right now, and what are the things that you can do? What's one thing that you can do to take a step towards your goal? Maybe you need to find a coach. Maybe you need to find the money from somewhere to get the funding to do that thing. Maybe you need to move your house. Maybe you need to... there's so many different things that we can do to get our goals. And so, if it's about health and wellness, we have a team of experts in our group here, and we can help you move it into the next year. Whether it's you need to learn more about exercise in your body, whether it's you need to know more about how your subconscious mind works and how to work with your mindset, whether it's nutrition, whether it's grounding, whether it's detoxing, whether it's how to deal with your emotions. Whatever it is, whatever we're doing working on the outside of us, we need to start working on the inside of us. We need to be crystal clear in our physical vessel with the strength from our body and our mind, and to have that alignment to be able to power forward and get the goals that we want. So I hope that makes sense to you. I hope you realize that you need to do the inner work. You need to... Life isn't always easy, and especially right now in the world, it's not easy. And we have to really, really focus in on ourselves sometimes to be able to manifest the things that we want on the outside of us. So always see things as a positive, whether it feels negative at the time. It's a challenge for you. You can change that negative feeling into a positive. What did you learn from that? Everything that has happened to you in the past, you can reflect back and reframe that in your subconscious mind to be able to take a strength, to be able to take a learning from that. And that strength and that insight can take you forward, and you have permission. You can give yourself permission to drop every single thing that you thought about yourself, every belief, everything that's been holding you into the box who you think you are, and go into a 2022 as a new person, as a new enlightened person who has the strength, who has the resilience on the inside to be the person that they always want to be. So that's my message to you. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I hope you give yourself some time to reflect on the things that you want, the things that you want to manifest for next year, because it's really important that at some point we take responsibility for our own life and take responsibility for the things that happen to us, because we create everything. So are you wanting to go into next year and experience the same as you're experiencing this year? Or are you willing to do something to make some changes? Are you willing to change your mindset? Are you willing to do some physical work on yourself, some spiritual, emotional work on yourself to be able to get your goals? So I'm going to leave you with that question, and have a wonderful Christmas. And I will see you again in the new year. I would love to know, before I go, what is the thing that you're working on? What do you need help with next year? For our experts in this group, what are the things that you are working towards to getting your body, your mind, or your spirit in alignment to reaching your goals? I would love to know. So thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next year. Have a wonderful Christmas. Bye for now.